This is no Pokemon. This is elemental mushrooms. So I'm making a new trading card game that will go along with my elemental mushrooms fantasy world that I'm building. Right now I'm just calling it Elemental Mushrooms TCG. So at the end of the summer, my whole family is going on a vacation, and it's huge because I haven't seen them in forever. Right now, so I haven't seen them in over 4 years because they are either 1,800 miles away or 2,300 miles away, approximately. But we're all coming together and flying. We're all flying to an island. Now, I think it'd be amazing if I could get this done and we could play it on our family vacation. I've already told a bunch of them that about my plan, what we're doing, and so they're super excited for it, and will be super bummed if I fail. Alright, so the problem is I have no idea how to create a TCG from scratch. Never done it before. I haven't really played too many card games like this before. Like, I collect Pokemon cards, but I've never played the actual game. I just collect them. I think I need to just break it all down into simpler steps and piece it together by the end. Alright, game plan. In today's video, I want to make a storyboard. See how many cards I think I need, figure out game mechanics, and overall see how the game is played. My first idea for gameplay, game mechanics, was each turn both players roll a dice. Whoever gets the highest wins that round. The other player loses a heart. It was horrible. It was not as fair as I expected it to be. Pretty much once you're down a heart, it's stressful. Wasn't good. Wasn't worth even recording, so that one's done. Now I've come up with a general idea of how I want the gameplay, and so now I'll explain that now. Okay, so on this section it looks like I'm only doing one iteration of the game rules and everything, how the game's played, but really I did a bunch of different iterations off camera. And so this is kind of just like a pretty view of the game mechanics and how everything that I have come up with so far. Alright, so these are the simplified rules that I've come up with. So, obviously, elemental mushrooms is the name. These guys are called mushlings. Like a mushling. They get 3 lives. You transform them using the elemental mushrooms into different kinds of fae. You get 3 transformations in the game. You can either have different elemental mushrooms to transform them into different fae, or use the same type through the whole match. That's where strategy comes in. Each transformation has 3 hearts. Apparently I have a thing for 3s. But they have 3 hearts. So the action cards, the way you play through the game, you've got 4 different kinds. You've got attack, defense, trick, and item cards. So attack and defense are pretty self-explanatory. Trick is kind of using your opponent against themselves. Items are probably going to be like healing potions or something like that. You can't win unless you attack, pretty much. So having at least 12 cards be attack, and then splitting between these three another 12 cards, but a minimum of 6 will be defensive cards. I don't want too many tricks, I don't want too many heals, different items like that. Once your transformed Fae is beaten, loses all 3 hearts, your Mushling, this guy, your Mushling loses a life. So once that happens 3 times, you win or lose. Last one standing wins. Now that I know the general layout of how I want the gameplay to go, I can start making cards. I've taken these blank playing cards, which have been awesome, and I've started drawing just different ideas of them. So I got like my creatures, I got attack, item, defense, tricks. I've been drawing a little bit of creatures and mushrooms and different staffs. That way I can use these and kind of have a visual of what I want it to kind of look like. And then once I'm ready, I'll be able to do like a playthrough and see how well it actually works. One of the first things I started doing with the cards was drawing. That was like the main reason I started, was so I can make cool trading cards. So these were my first 3 prototypes. I've changed it now, so these are Guardian cards. They're not going to be the main characters, but they still have a part in the gameplay. Right now, that's all I've got, and hopefully in the next video I'll be able to show more designs for the cards and give an update. Hopefully I can get it done before we go to the island. So since I'm new at this, I don't know what I'm doing. So editor, Adam, I'm editing video right now. But I forgot to ask you to subscribe and share this with your friends that like TCG. So please do that so you can follow along with this process and stay informed for future updates. Thanks. See ya.